Drive your kids, hump your wife.
And we're back.
No. No.
Damn
Last time, these jerkwads didn't remember my birthday, and so I went stabbing like.
Stabitha.
I guess next for Damien. If it's not bonus, it's probably gonna be fun. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
If it's not bonus!
You're in the lake. On sunbathing. It's kind of relaxing, but hella boring. What's the issue? Have you lost your ability to have some fun unless you're playing video games or partying in wild raves? Oh no, you see the problem now. You didn't put on sunscreen, but fun screen, which has the fun protection factor.
Fun
50.
screen.
You wash your fun screen away with some water and put on some sunscreen. There you go. You prevented some sunburn and gained +2 fun.
Fire
Fun
girl.
burn.
You do it.
You find Damien standing on the pier, throwing matches into the water and saying some pretty creative swears.
Soggy eel tits! I came to this camp to kick ass and start fires. How am I supposed to start any fires? There's all this bullshit water here for people to throw on them. I mean, that's what I was thinking. Then I had an idea. I'm gonna set the lake on fire. That'll teach you to sit here, being a wet, non-combustible. That's right, you fucking lake! I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at you, because I intend to set you on fire! Oh, what? Oh, you stared at me like that, you body of fucking water! Just because all your hydrogen is already expended as volatile energy by reacting with oxygen, you're not flammable. Well, you're right. You see what I'm up against here, Iniquax? I can't give up hope. After all, Rome wasn't burned today. It took a lot of barbarians a long time to do it. Hey, yeah, all I really need is a little help. I know this is a pretty intimate request, but would you help me set this lake on fire?
You thought he never has, and luckily, you've got the perfect plan. Kill 300 Vikings so you can have 300 Viking funerals at once. You may like the lake with the sickest burn of all time. This is probably creativity.
Fun.
This is definitely bold. I had the highest fun though.
I think that might be fun.
Charming?
Okay.
Damien was dead in the first game, and now he's getting his revenge by failing everyone.
Wait. How was that charm?
I don't know.
You know,
I failed
you're
all
very
of Damien's
charming.
checks last game, so...
It's a lot
Well,
to be charming at a funeral.
I guess I got a new game strategy in mind. I guess I'm not going for Damien anymore.
What the
Yeah,
how was that
let's
charm?
become a strategy.
I guess we're about to see what happens if you choose yourself at the end.
I already did last game. It's very unfortunate. You don't need it. It's just the denied screen without a character waving you goodbye.
You can do it. You can win by yourself, but you need enough stats.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang it, I did not know that.
You step up to the lake and hit it with the sickest burn you can think of. You think you're so hot, but you're just a fucking lake. One time I was swimming in you and I peed so much I actually pooped a little, and then I left it there, so
What?
ah!
I think I see how you failed.
What?
I guess talking has to do
Fuck
with
was
charm.
that? Says the lake in a booming, disembodied voice. That burn was weaker than your jawline, you fucking peasant! Go jerk off with one of your more interesting campmates before I come over there and get you wetter than I made your mom last night.
Oh, shit!
The fuck are you staring at, Buttercup? Never seen a lake talk before, or are you really that fucking thirsty? I'll give you something to drink, you fucking elbow. Ever hear of that water cycle? Next time it rains, that piss you took is coming right back down your throat, I swear to God. And you should have
Oh,
held on
elbow.
to that turd. At least then your head wouldn't be so fucking empty, bud. Figure it out. But you can't figure it out. You're just too busy catching on fire because of how hard you've just been burned.
Whoa! You're on fire! We can still salvage this!
Damien picks you up and chucks you into the lake, hoping you set it on fire. Instead, the lake drowns you like the chump you are. You're able to
Chump.
struggle free, coughing and gagging, but there is no question that you came out of ahead and you lose Man,
I don't.
You know, I
Okay.
almost don't mind losing because the lost interactions tend to be funny too.
Yeah.
yeah,
I was kidding.
I want to win.
That's
dude.
rough though. Yeah, that's rough
That's
still.
twice in a row.
That's the second game in a row? Yikes.
Yeah, he lost his Robbie game with Chris too.
That's why Borderland gave up.
To beat more people at the camp joint.
He's beating people at the camp dome. He's got
I must prove that my superior strategy is the best.
That day at the Camp Dome, you play Never Have I Ever Extreme. Every time someone mentions something you've done, you have to cut off a finger. But besides the finger part, this is finally a great time to brag about it at the cool, illegal things you've done. You're the first out, and while they're sewing your digits back on, you get to relate to friends and stories of how you robbed a bank while wearing your grandfather's skull as a hat. I mean, I guess it's Frankenstein. It kind of makes sense with cutting off fingers.
I put 2 pot of greets in my deck.
You
so
mother
cool.
monster.
You're so cool. Also, they sew you +2 charm to your left hand by mistake.
I'll be back real quick. Actually, let me see if calculus is here. Fuck! Fuck! Shit.
Nice
I'll
time.
say. I'll say.
No,
Jacob?
you spot calculus.
No, I'm saying. Yeah.
You spot calculus fiddling with what looks like a compass. You ask to borrow it because you have a strong desire for any object that contains the word ass.
It would pain me to deny your request, Kaibet. I simply must decline. This is an experimental compass, which I am using for a special project.
You ask him why his experimental compass has replaced the word north with great job.
For encouragement! You see, this is no ordinary compass. What I am attempting to construct here is a moral compass.
I see.
During my tenure at Spooky High, and subsequently here at Camp Spooky, I have noticed that many of our peers are, shall we say, morally challenged. A certain red person comes to mind. It is not their fault, I know. All monsters are
Racist?
fundamentally good.
Red
You're
person?
fucking kidding me.
They are really confused, and possibly sociopaths.
That's my brother you're talking about. Yellow Man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I heard a bitch talking. So in order to help them know what is right, and hopefully do a bit less crime, I am constructing this device to help point them in the right direction.
Man, you're making a moral compass and you just called someone a bitch? What the fuck?
It's not done yet. The trouble is, whereas ordinary compasses orient themselves according to the Earth's magnetic north, I do not know what ought to serve as my compass' moral north. At first, I was sure that it should point to the opera, but then I learned... Wait, Oprah? I thought opera.
Oh, at
Oprah.
Oprah.
She pointed Oprah.
Yeah.
Oprah's always north,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, always. But then I learned that she's breeding an army of snake people infused with her DNA in order to take over the world.
Oprah, why?
And you get a
Yeah.
car, and you get a car, and you get a car!
And you get a snake.
Wait, that free shit for no reason.
Yeah, that's why she got the free
You
shit.
get a car. You get a car. All of you get a car.
That won't do at
Everyone
all.
gets a
With
new
so many
car.
Oprah snake clones slithering around, the compass won't know where to point. Oh, but I have another idea. I can ask you for help. You are clearly a paragon of virtue, as evidenced by the fact that you are always following me around, trying to please me. What do you think I should use for my moral north?
500 copies of Emmanuel Kant's critique of pure reason buried at a crossroads. Whoever's at the top of the official World Karma scoreboard.
World Karma Scoreboard.
I don't know what the fuck this could be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm at the top of every scoreboard, so that's the one I pick.
Kind of
I might be curious. No, the top. I think the top one might be.
You can't be at the top. Kaiba's at the top. You could be number 2, though.
exactly.
Scoreboard. I choose the scoreboard.
He wants the scoreboard. He's committing the scoreboard.
It's fun.
Oh.
I thought that'd be charming.
Oh yes, the World Karma scoreboard. I love the fact that moral righteousness can be numerically verified.
Exactly.
Okay, Kaibet. According to this year's records, the current leader on the scoreboard is none other than Pamela Blunge of Detroit, Michigan.
I'll destroy him and make a
I'll
big
destroy him.
We will figure out the plan in just a minute, Kaibet.
I wasn't done talking,
Wow.
Matt. Shut your fucking face.
Wow, they even have her full address listed on the scoreboard. What a fortuitous invasion of privacy.
You rush over to Pamela's house to ask her to be your moral north. When you arrive, she's busy rescuing 3 cats and a baby from a house fire.
Gross.
Goodness, she really is quite virtuous. Hello, Pamela. We have come here to ask for a small favor, but it can wait until you are no longer smoldering.
Smoldering.
No, says Pamela, beaming. Ask away. There's always something on fire around here.
Really? How dangerous.
Yeah, says Pam. Some might say it's the city government taking advantage of my extreme virtue by totally floating fire safety regulations in this neighborhood. But personally, I just see it as an opportunity to earn more karma.
Amazing! And these constant fires are the reason you're at the top of the scoreboard?
People always seem to think that, but no. I don't save any more babies from a regular firefighter.
Then what's your secret? I've heard you give your entire income to charity. Is that it? Or perhaps it's all the kidneys you've donated.
I hate talking.
No, Sam replies. Those things help, but it turns out the number of sources of bad karma is making posts on social media, so I don't.
You make no posts on social media? None? You truly are a modern-day saint.
Well, I guess I'm a modern-day saint.
Yeah.
Thank you, I tried, says Pam. So what was that favor you wanted?
I was wondering, since you are such a paragon of virtue, if you would consider becoming the moral north for my moral compass.
Sure, says Pam. Anything for a fan.
Excellent. Please hold this high-powered magnet in your mouth forever. Goodbye.
You leave Pam with the magnet in her mouth, and from that day forward, the compass always points in the right direction. Or at least in the direction of the fire that needs putting out. Whatever you gain, +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
That was interesting.
Let's trade places.
Cool.
Everybody choose an object. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Wait, real quick, I'll be back.
Money.
Money.
PlayStation.
Polly Shore.
Ball
I
gag.
don't know if that's an object. Okay.
It's that kind of game.
That kind of game.
Well, this would be the time where I'd be interacting with my chat if I had one.
Lord.
If I had one!
We don't need Diego to make this choice.
I have one!
Yeah, we're gonna go sit a... Well, no. Someone needs to talk to Calculaster. Kaiba. We might need him here for that. I mean, we can do
position.
We can do the side position now, yeah, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Players roast based on which object you'd be least likely to roast over a campfire. And dude, I think I win this ball game. I'm just saying.
I mean, mine's plastic, too.
Yeah.
Is ball game plastic? I imagine it'd be foam. That doesn't make so much sense now that I think about it,
eat
though.
money every night.
I don't think money is very nutritious.
I mean, I'm more likely to roast that over a fire than a big-ass fucking PlayStation.
Should we just random again?
Polly Shore is
Probably.
definitely the most likely, though.
Random
I
It's
hate
rich
these
in
questions, because it
calories.
almost feels like you should just random in each
Spin
time.
the wheel!
I don't like the system.
It didn't even randomize. It didn't even randomize.
Yo, this shit's rigged!
The seat.
Okay.
Well, I already screwed over any chance I probably have with Damien, honestly.
Reno. This
You
is
can
a
tell
different
someone
type
else
of
if you
day
want.
as opposed
Or
to
help
the
them.
other ones.
Wait, what's up?
His name's
Or just go for
This
stats.
day, as opposed to the other ones, you do not go for stats. You can either talk to one of your fellow campers and get more relationship points with them. You can go to that moth guy up top left and spread rumors, possibly hurting your other players or boosting yourself.
Oh my
Or
god.
go to
Boosting down and hurting yourself. It's not like it's
Or
net
you can
positive to you.
So I should be able to sit next to Dahlia?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're
clearly.
moving ahead of Nick, so yeah. Turn him
Alright, sweet.
I'm...
Or you can go on the bench and possibly make out with another player.
Oh shit.
Hey, Iniquax! What a cozy little log! How is everything? So have you heard anything particularly juicy lately? Any good stories about our campmates? Look at me, trying to make small talk, and not at all just fishing for some gossip. No, just some good old-fashioned small talk. Come on, spill the beans, my friend.
Fuck it. It's time for some lies and gossip. Here we go.
Fuck.
I am fucking rolling the dice saying YOLO. I'm gonna try to raise some of my stats.
Oh, alright.
Forget physics, math.
Sure.
Without borders.
Eradicated. Irradiated party balloons.
Calvin and Slaughter Chipmunks.
Calvin and the sluttier chipmunks. Or mathlets without borders.
Oh, instead of Alvin and the Chipmunks. Calvin.
Yeah.
I read Calvin, I immediately thought of Ann Hobbs.
Me too.
I'm gonna try that one.
God.
Living Footstool,
Living
Pillow
Foot-
Princess, Big
Oh my
Brother,
god.
Robotic recreation of Elon Musk.
Oh god.
Second
Type
horniest
in the-
vegetable. Ooh.
The second horniest.
Ooh.
First you have to decide the first, and then you go from there.
So the first,
Not the first.
here's the thing. It's either between the obviously peach and a fucking eggplant, because that's the one mainly used.
That's a fruit. I'm pretty sure both those are fruit.
Eat
Did
my
you
ass,
just
fucking
call a
right.
peach a vegetable?
Eat my ass, dude.
Well, peach is definitely a fruit. I'm not sure about the plant, actually.
It's banana.
I don't remember.
It's
if
the
a fruit.
horny.
God,
Is eggplant a fruit?
you guys can go with like cucumber or something.
Well, that would be the first
I don't
then.
know.
It's Richard Simmons.
It's not a vegetable. He's not paralyzed yet.
Vegeta. Piccolo.
I gotta,
Obviously, it's
I gotta,
fucking.
Freezer.
hold on, I gotta
Cooler.
spell check this.
Cooler isn't a vegetable.
Eggplants are fruits. They're also apparently berries.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright.
Nature.
Go on.
They're not fucking eggs. What the hell?
Zucchini!
Yeah, zucchini's a classic.
Cheeky Blicky.
Sucks.
It's Ratatouille.
Yeah.
You don't just put anything else. Nothing stops.
Ratatouille.
Zucchini.
Oh, how interesting. I'm so glad our conversation naturally led you to tell me that without me having to pry at all. I promise I'll take the secret to my grave. Excuse me, I'm off to whisper covertly to our candidates about something completely unrelated.
Your friends are all thirsty for your scorching hot goss, and it makes its way rapidly around the campfire.
Goss.
Ooh, gets to be her.
Hey, I have something to tell you, but if you tell anyone else, I'll have to kill you. No pressure. According to what I heard, Iniquax is actually a part of a secret society we all know nothing about. Until now, that is.
Iniquax, you.
Yeah. They're a member of the Order of Mathletes Without Borders. It's basically a shadow government that controls part of society I've never even heard of.
Welcome back.
The
We
Order
get-
of Mathletes Without Borders is very good at keeping a low profile, but you may notice that Iniquax occasionally wears a ring in the shape of a zucchini as their secret symbol. They have a super difficult initiation process, and Iniquax barely survived all its trials. In order to get in, you have to survive at least 2 raptures, eat an entire beefy 5-layer burrito without shitting your pants, and even 3 formal letters of recommendation. Iniquax has been a member of the Order for almost 8 years, and they have only level 15 bake sale coordinator.
15 bits.
I wonder if Iniquax came to camp to try to recruit new initiates for the Order. I know I'd be honored if I was invited to join. What about you?
Horrified.
Same thing.
Fuck! I was really banking.
Wow.
Damn it.
I guess mathletes are not very smart.
I guess it is a coin flip.
Snickers.
Ah.
What
I
would you
wonder
like
where
to-
he's gonna go.
I want to sit next to my lover. Though.
Andrew, let's go.
The computer.
I've never seen this combo. This combo seems horrifying.
I gotta do something.
Let me get my water.
Yeah, my love for Diego. I got this.
You happen upon Calculator and Dahlia flipping through a scrapbook, laughing raucously.
Oh yeah, I'm laughing recklessly. That's a great picture of us, Cal. The Coliseum and the Forum were so cool to see in person. God, I love the Romans. So many training facilities, ancient armor, literal centuries of bloodlust soaking in the soil. I can't stop fangirling.
They truly were. They were truly fascinating. But I must say that seeing the Olivet Olivetti, or headquarters in person, was a highlight of my Italy experience. I love his face. I love the faces, dude. Being in the presence of one of the earliest computer manufacturer companies in the world was a dream come true. I hope I made my ancestors proud.
Oh, hey Snickers. Well, look at our scrapbook. We were just reminiscing about the trip to Italy we took last month.
Sorry, I had a little
She
stroke
shows you
there.
the scrapbook. You get the impression that it was a joint project. Some of the pages are
What makes
decorated
you say
with
that?
bone fragments and motivated glitter stickers, and the others were clearly typed up and printed straight out of a Microsoft Excel.
We had an amazing time. I was fascinated by all the churches, and even more fascinated by the beautiful, meaningless ritual organic performed there.
Yeah, unfortunately I had to sit those places out. The Pope didn't really seem keen on letting someone with horns into the Vatican.
Vatican.
Can't. Don't even want to
I
say
can't.
it. Sucks. But it's cool. I commandeered a gondola in Venice, and we had an all-out naval battle that I totally crushed.
Yes. Incidentally, we're no longer allowed to enter Italy.
I don't know why. But there are a lot of other places to visit. I think Britain for our next trip. Let's keep the Ruthless War Machines Empire theme going.
Britain would be nice, but I'm partial to Japan. Their technological advances intrigue me so greatly. I also have my uncle who works at Nintendo as a copy machine. That's so good.
Snicker, you could come too. There's always room for more on the Dal and Cal Express, but you gotta ride with Dal and Cal.
A vacation with Dahlia and Calculester? Where do you sign?
Wait, friend Dahlia. I'm also happy to invite Snickers on our trip. But what role will she fulfill?
Ah, you make an excellent point. A true Master of War knows every member amongst her ranks must be absolutely necessary.
An apt comparison. You see, Snickers, on our previous trip, I acted as the perfect trip planner, organizing our activities in color-coded spreadsheets.
And I was the moral booster. I was going around screaming, "Look, it's David! Look, it's uncivil!" to maintain the hype to make sure everyone knew what they were looking at.
Besides Horny One and Gamer, what role could you fulfill on a vacation with Dahlia and Calculester?
They just really called him out. Fuck.
Yeah.
You could be the backup memory. Calculester's memory could be overridden, and Dahlia puts herself in danger so often that memory loss is a very real possibility. You can analyze all of the country's weaknesses to ensure you can defeat it in the Battle of Tourism.
Is this
Let's
just
see.
a normal check?
No, this just
no.
determines which of
These
them you're getting
ones-
points with.
Yeah,
I know, but
these
like,
ones
this
don't
seems like
care
a normal
about your
check.
stats. You know?
Oh,
it does
no,
actually
it'll
almost
be-
sound like a normal chat or check question compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah.
Take Dahlia because she's blue.
Yeah, I'll go with Dahlia. Yeah.
You gotta,
Well,
which
no,
one
no,
is that?
that was a reference to a different one.
Oh.
So
We don't have yet to figure out which one is Dahlia's.
Yeah, which one's
Yeah, I'm
Dahlia?
trying to think here. I feel like the top one is Calculester's. That sounds. I'm gonna say.
Backup memory, pushes memory.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the bottom.
Dahlia puts herself in danger.
Yeah, I said the bottom one as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! That's an amazing idea. You're hired.
And I'm fired.
You're hot.
I mean, I loved our trip to Italy, but I do kind of regret not doing more research into their weaknesses sooner. Like, their peas, pizza, and pasta are clearly inferior to the Olive Gardens, and their wimpy, paramilitic republic. What happened to Caesar? Did he die? That's not very heroic.
Parliamentary.
Shut up. No. Not to mention
Shut
their
up.
surprisingly squishy skulls. I would have thought the Roman residents would have retained some of their ancestors' strength, but apparently not. Gah. I tested this myself, actually. My research concluded that Italian skulls are not resistant to an attack from a morning star. Weird.
Why the fuck would it be?
After that, the police showed up and totally confiscated my Morning Star and arrested me. Probably because they were scared I discovered the rest of their weaknesses.
Who's not? Alright, whatever.
Don't worry about it.
What?
They're monsters.
Where
They
was I
don't
when
know.
all this happened?
In the back in the Vatican. I think I told you I used that time to check out some old dungeons.
I thought you did so in touristic capacity, not because you were temporarily imprisoned in one.
Ah, man, details don't matter. If only I knew Italy's weakness profile sooner, I simply would have brought more Morning Stars. But I'll be more prepared next time, thanks to you, Snickers. I can't wait.
Yeah, neither can you. As long as you get to be there when Dahlia's swinging her Morningstar, that is. Just the thought of already getting you all hot and bothered.
Yellow man.
Well, do I go with Ravi or do I hope that Nick doesn't fuck me because...
Yo, Snickers getting some pussy tonight.
If he's being Kaiba right now, I wouldn't plan on him.
Cooperating. Yeah, it's better to just go with Ravi in this case.
So yeah,
Yep.
He's probably just getting F6 and log alone anyway.
you loiter over campfire, desperately hoping that some of your zany friends will pull you into one of their shenanigans. Hey, Yellow Man, come over here and do poetry with us. I don't want to be the worst at this. Yay! You found shenanigan. You joined Milo, Hex, and Aravi around the fire.
Shenanigan.
They're all writing in a cute little notebook. Aravi's notebook does look pretty blood-soaked, though. Milo is trying to convince me to write poetry again. They said I can watch them. They said I could watch them do an actual reaping of a monster if I write a good poem.
It's true, really. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to help a dear friend access her inner emotions through the majesty of the poetic word.
And I'm doing it because it's fun, and because I'm awesome at it. My poems all have 3 or 4 emotions in them, at least!
Honestly, Milo, I'm still pretty confused. How are you going to judge if I write a good poem or not? What judging metrics are you using? How do I get the most points? How do I win?
Bruv, Aravi, I'm getting a bit tired of you asking me how to win things. I've taken that emotion and used it to write you the following poem. Avocado rot, don't tell me your dreams are dead. Be your own dream, fruit. There, that should be all the clarification you need. And I did it in a haiku form.
So you're telling me I can get points in poetry writing by collecting the dreams of fruit?
No, you blockhead, it's a metaphor.
Blockhead. Yeah, Milo's right. They're trying to say that all poems should be about avocados. My latest poem, Guacamole Emotions.
You're both hopeless, and frankly, I'm heartbroken that my unparalleled aesthetics were wasted on you two.
Whatever, Milo. You already set a win condition for this poem, so like it or not, this is a competition.
Not everything is a competition, Aravi. Just think about, I don't know, crying. People do that all the time, and it's not a competition. It's about the emotion.
Crying is obviously a competition to see who can squeeze the most water out of their eyes. Get it together, Milo. Seems like your friends are having a pretty conflict. This could be a great opportunity to side with one of them and win that person's affection. Poets don't tend to tradition winners. Most of them will die alone and penniless. Poetry is about learning to cope with the fact that sometimes we will inevitably lose. There's a clear winner here. Whoever can write Beowulf to completion first.
I'm pretty sure the bottom one is Aravi, if I had to take any guesses. So, the bottom one.
Mystery.
Yeah.
Well, that's just impossible. Beowulf took decades to write, and we don't even have a full version. There's no way anyone could...
Done! Holy shit! Robbie really did it just running the entirety of Beowulf. How OP is she?
GG.
Aravi, how in the dead's name did you just do that?
Cheat codes, motherfucker! I win and I'm not done yet. Time for a bonus round. Ravi goes on to write the little-known sequel to Beowulf, entitled Visir Dura Shahaski. A sequel.
Beowulf Siberian
Beowulf is better than Husky.
Beowulf Siberian Husky.
Right. As sequels go, it's pretty good.
Oh god.
I'm fascinated. I didn't even know fingers could go that fast. Perhaps finger speed was the true poetry all along.
Whatever. Just to be clear, I don't give a fuck about true poetry. I'm doing this for one reason. Winning.
Winning.
I'm sorry, Aravi, but you're an actual poet genius. I need to tweet about this right away. And I also need to contact the poet Lorette Society.
Suddenly, Aravi stops writing seriously and thinks a few times. Wait, how did I write so fast? Now that I think about it, it said speed was way above my typical max stats.
This one's actually on me.
What? Really?
I cursed you with dancing fingers. It's like dancing shoes, except make your fingers go fast at the speed of light, and also write whatever you want. I was just super sick of you arguing with Milo, and I figured this would end that combo, and hey, I was right.
Yeah, thanks for the win, I guess. My hands are super crap now, though. Yellow Man, do you give me a palm massage to help unclench my muscles? Holy shit! That's almost like holding hands. This is one shenanigan that really worked out in your favor.
One singular shenanigan.
All these people that are below me. God. Send me near the one who knows how to burn others.
Oh.
What?
You were hoping to make sexy small talk with Joy and or Damien, but they seem to be too busy having unsexy, angry talk with each other.
There are a million reasons why you can't be the main Coven villain next season, but I'll start with the most obvious. Villains don't ask us to fight them. They just do villainous things and we try to stop them, which they don't want us to do. Just by asking us to fight you, you're already inherently proving that you would be a terrible Coven villain.
But what if I'm using reverse psychology, and I'm so villainous, I know the second I let my true villainy shine, you and the Coven will rush to fight me. So if I get you to reject me as a villain now, when I finally do unleash my villainy, you'll have already agreed not to fight me, and I'll defeat the Coven with no resistance.
It's an interesting point, but I'm not buying it. Don't get me wrong, you're irritating as fuck, but you're not evil.
You clearly wouldn't know real evil if it burned down your tent, which it is clearly going to be doing my next step now. What's that line?
Okay, the real evil here is catmates fighting with each other. When they could be flirting with you, time to step in. Damien is a prince and everyone knows monarchies are bad. Toppling the Leve's autocracy is great next season arc material. All good villains are either orphans or have terrible parents. But you, Damien, have two loving dads. Do you really want to give up your dads just to be a villain?
Who was...
Destroy the government.
Nensha was going for Calculaster.
Destroy the government.
So you want the top one now?
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was an orphan. I'm no villain. I'm the best one around.
Oh yeah, good point. Hoarding that kind of wealth and power is inherently immoral. You should do something about that. Why not make me your villain and bring democracy to the 8th circle of hell?
First of all, I don't know. That sounds kind of presumptuous on my part. Second of all, wow, you really are quick to sell your own kingdom down the river, huh?
Why not? I never even wanted to be a prince, much less a king. All I ever wanted was to be a hairstylist and also a Coven villain now.
And you don't care about selling your dads down the river Styx by taking their kingdom away?
I mean, not be rude, but I want you to try to fight me for the 8th circle. It's not like I think you'd ever actually succeed.
What?
Yeah. Isn't Dimitri like your #1 enemy? And he shows up at our school all the time, Joy. and now we're summer camp. That's kind of the exact opposite of defeated, isn't it?
How dare you! Dimitri's a special circumstance!
No, just a perfect template. It's like you always almost defeat your villains, but they always find some way to come back and keep the show going. You're pretty useless.
That's it, you villain! You're officially my enemy!
Oh, that's the spirit!
I'm going to destroy you and take over the 8th Circle of Hell. Just don't tell Dahlia this is going to be my thing now instead of hers.
Awesome!
Did you say my name?
No.
Okay.
Seasons remain recurring with a great arc. Here I come.
Let's start with the guest star and go from there.
Joy and Damien spend the rest of their evening plotting and counterplotting. Being enemies has made them better friends than ever, and Damien shoots you a very grateful and sexy wink.
Oh boy.
Just then bring out your flask.
Chug.
Okay, it's time to drink.
Oh, welcome, friends! You new here, don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I'll prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better or it could be worse,
Mickey Mouse.
but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. In these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my connection is somewhat between kind and reckless. I'm training under Master Yen Sig, goddammit! Oh! So get ready
And
and good luck.
I'm playing a Disney movie. On
Alright,
accident.
The spell shake.
No, it's Kingdom Hearts.
You always have the mystery box.
A continuous spell drink. That's a powerful card.
In this section, you get to choose a drink or mystery box, and depending on what drink you get, it'll do a bunch of random effects. It'll either affect your stats, or
The
mess up other people's stats, or maybe possibly relationships. We don't know. There's a lot
We
of
have
stuff.
not seen anything about relationships yet.
Did you guys?
Or
Well,
do
we've also
something
seen
purely aesthetic.
About this disaster
Did
town.
you guys get the spell shake yesterday?
We got a shake.
Oh.
It was not the spell
Yeah.
shake.
We never got
Now,
that one.
what the shake did for me was it just shook up all my stats randomly because it's a shake. That's what it does. But it was also insects and not an actual drink. So I don't
The
know.
spell
It was
shake, we don't know
incest.
for sure what it does.
I'm kind of curious in the spell shake. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense, and you passed. Your prize is the drink you choose.
Oh God, it's the Manhattan again.
What do
Manhattan.
you say? Do you take the drink of the day, or would you prefer the mystery box?
What does Manhattan do?
The mystery
Manhattan
mouse,
makes
the tool.
every place give an additional one stat point.
Yeah, it's better not to tell him.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so-
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
I thought this was Nick because Nick played Green Guy the last game that I remembered, even though he did not do it yesterday.
Let's see.
You want to drink a city or take a mystery?
I'll drink a city. That's the kaiju way.
And you're right.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
No,
That's fair.
totally. I was testing your common sense, and you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
He says that every time.
I'm
Yeah.
so
Dark
stupid.
and Stormy, what do you say? If you take the drink of the
Okay.
day, one of our other drinks of the day, we have multiple.
Yeah.
But would you prefer the mystery box?
That's because they don't know what
Mystery
that
Mouse
will
tool.
take it. Give me that storm.
The darkened storm.
Electrocute me.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense, and you passed. Your prize is the drink of your choice.
Du- 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 du-
And not the
Hot dogs.
bees.
Not the bees!
Quite appealing. I don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have
Very
this mystery
appealing.
box because at this point, who knows what you'll drink? Oh, he's right.
I'm not putting insects in my mouth.
I don't know, dude.
Give me the box, even though I hate gambling. Luck doesn't exist, but
Why?
I hate boxes.
The full moon.
The full moon.
The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with
Full
it.
moon white dragon.
No refunds.
I'll use that moon to put all of Yuki's monsters in defense mode.
The full
Well,
moon
goes first.
is a very powerful beverage. Not just you, but all of you need to take a sip from it cheerfully.
What?
It will open your souls to this beautiful full moon we have tonight, and its power will shower you all your stats, even if you just play. Fuck yeah, I needed that. Thanks, Nick.
Whoa!
Yeah. Like everyone gets a +1.
That's actually pretty good.
The spell shake. It just turns a spell of mine into a beverage because, well, I guess because I was born. The spell will change all your stats with the stats of a friend of yours. Oh, fuck yeah. I can only move your fingers and does exactly the same thing, but also treats like a passion fruit. That's fun, right? Ooh, and I get to choose?
You choose the who?
Oh my god.
That's
No.
Well, I might be on a hidden ending path, so...
I don't like
interesting.
this.
I hate this. Oh my god.
Alright,
That's fucking like a Mario Party shit.
What? Mario Party dating, dude.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You had what I needed the most.
Motherfucker.
You had what I needed the most, Dan. Sorry.
That's
Oh
fun,
my
man.
fucking god, dude.
Mad hen.
Dang.
A mad hen. Yeah, I turn an actual location into a drink. It's so fucking concentrated that everyone has the opportunity to gain +1 extra stat when at every location. You'll be one with locations. Dark
And the dark and stormy.
A dark and stormy. Really? I just managed to capture an actual storm to experiment with it. I hope you have a good memory since this fucker will take some vision away from you. Ah!
What?
Oh!
Oh, fuck!
Oh no!
Hope you remembered.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I'm pretty happy with that.
Alright.
When I lose, it'll be my own fault, but
I
whatever.
wish I
fuck it.
didn't activate.
This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao!
Well, that's how you spell chow.
Alright.
Everyone
That's not
chooses something
Everybody
good.
choose something good. Say your choice out loud and say the...
Shadow
Bring my
Kaiba.
stats.
Oh wait, blue eyes.
2000!
There you go.
Blue eyes, white cherry.
Bacon pizza.
Godzilla 2000.
What was your choice, Jake?
I said seeing my stats.
No, it's
See my stick. Okay, that's a
Player orders
winner.
decided based on the likelihood that society would survive if said good thing was completely wiped out from existence. Start debating now.
How dare you? How dare you?
I guess I'm last.
How dare you? Give me last again. I
do
don't
not
care.
think society
Never
would
take away
continue
from
to
Wait,
exist.
wait. Nick, what was
Now.
Nick, what was your option? What was your choice?
Blue Eyes
White
White Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah,
I think
I said
I
bacon
think Jake
pizza,
has
so I'll go fucking third.
I think Jake has this one first.
What was your option? What was your choice against Jake?
Seeing my fucking stats.
Yeah.
That's way
Not anymore.
Mikey, what was yours?
No,
What?
Mikey.
Oh, I wasn't here.
Dan.
Mine? I picked Godzilla 2000.
Important.
because I can't live without pizza and blue eyes white dragon.
Yeah.
I can't live without pizza.
So it's Snickers, Iniquax, and Kaiba. Et.
I bet, yeah.
I've been last 3 times in a row.
Really quickly,
Congratulations.
really quickly, guys. I'm ending the episode here. Hope you guys
Oh yeah, the
enjoyed.
incognito
See you next time.